In the heart of the dense, sprawling Amazon rainforest, a young man named Ethan lived in a small village surrounded by nature's wonders. Ethan had always been passionate about wildlife. From a young age, he would spend hours exploring the forest, observing animals, and marveling at the intricate balance of life around him. But as he grew older, he noticed something troubling: the forest was shrinking. Trees were being cut down, rivers polluted, and animals displaced. The place he loved was slowly disappearing. Ethan felt a deep sense of helplessness. "What can I do?" he often asked himself. "I'm just one person. How can I make a difference?" One day, while walking through the forest, Ethan stumbled upon a wounded jaguar cub. Its leg was caught in a poacher's trap. Ethan's heart ached for the helpless creature. Without hesitation, he carefully freed the cub, cleaned its wound, and carried it back to his village. He named the cub Kaya, which meant pure in his native language. Over the next few weeks, Ethan nursed Kaya back to health. He built a small enclosure to keep her safe while she healed, and he spent hours studying how to care for her. When Kaya was strong enough, Ethan released her back into the wild. Watching her disappear into the trees, he felt a spark of hope. "Maybe I can't save the entire forest," he thought, "but I can save one life at a time." That small act of kindness became the first step in Ethan's journey. He started documenting the animals he encountered, taking photos and notes about their behavior. He shared his findings with the villagers, teaching them about the importance of protecting the forest. At first, only a few people listened, but Ethan didn't give up. He organized small cleanup drives along the riverbanks and planted trees in areas that had been cleared. One of his neighbors, a woman named Maria, noticed Ethan's efforts. She was skeptical at first. "Ethan, you're just one person. How can you possibly stop the destruction?" she asked. Ethan smiled. "I may be just one person, but every small step counts. If I can inspire others to take small steps too, we can create big changes together." Maria was moved by his determination. She joined Ethan in his efforts, and soon, others followed. The villagers began to see the forest not just as a resource to be exploited, but as a treasure to be protected. They started reporting illegal logging and poaching activities to the authorities, and they worked together to create safe spaces for wildlife. Years passed, and Ethan's small steps grew into a movement. The village became a model for sustainable living, and the forest around it began to thrive once more. Kaya, now a full-grown jaguar, was often spotted roaming the area, a symbol of the resilience of nature. One day, a group of researchers visited the village to study its success. They asked Ethan how he had managed to make such a big impact. He replied, "It wasn't one big action that changed everything. It was the small steps, saving one animal, planting one tree, teaching one person. Those small steps added up over time." Ethan's story spread far and wide, inspiring people around the world to take their own small steps to protect the environment. He became known as the wildlife lover, a man who proved that even the smallest actions can lead to big changes. And so, Ethan's journey reminded everyone that no effort is too small when it comes to making a difference. Whether it's saving a single animal or planting a single tree, every step counts in the fight to protect our planet.